Right, we're pretty excited to show you this. We've had the machine for quite a while. Now it's called a vacuum packaging machine.
Yeah, we got this in Lazada.
Yeah. Now, if you remember, we've said on a number of videos that we have trouble with this house because of the humidity. Anything we get, like, for example, salt, sugar, rice, flour.
We call it
flour.
flour.
It's not flour, it's flour.
Flour.
I've done an M again. That they just go off. You'll go to the salt, whatever, and it'll be ruined with water, the moisture.
Yeah.
So what we thought was, I looked into it and I thought, let's get one of these cheap VACS machines. And I tell you, it's really, really good. Really good.
We're gonna show you guys how to do it as well.
Yeah, so we're going to show you how it works. Now, before we start, I want to talk a little bit about the bags.
Yeah, we made
and the mistake Chris made, as usual. Now, these machines will only work with this type of bag, and the bag has like a rough pattern on it. You'll not be able to say it on. Yeah, there's a design, and the machine needs that to be able to suck.
But this one is just like an ordinary plastic.
Yeah. Now the ones I bought that said they were for a vacuum machine.
This one is more soft than this.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys.
They don't work.
Order, it's right.
And then when I complained and said, you say in your description they're for a vacuum machine, he said, read the rest of the description.
Yeah.
Basically, they're just like an ordinary bag. You can seal them, because I can either do this vacuum and then it automatically seals, or I can just put a bag in and it will just seal the bag. It's really good. Just remember that if you buy one of these, the bags are specific. And I don't want you wasting money like I did, because we wasted about 1,000 pesos on bags. That's another thing while I think of it. There's pros and cons to getting one of these. The problem is the bags cost a fortune. They're not cheap. So whatever food you're sealing...
But it's worth it, right?
Oh yeah, it's worth it. So what we've been trying to do is put a little bit of food away every month. You know, you put a bit of money aside, buy a little bit extra food, put it in a box, and just put it to one side, because me being me, I'm thinking something might happen. So my motto, as you know, is it's best to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
And we are in MECQ, Modify Enhanced Community Quarantine.
Yeah. So the reason is because we thought things were getting better, and it looks like they're not.
Yeah,
we thought
again.
We would.
And then during weekend, we are in ECQ. Enhanced, whatever.
Yeah.
We are in ECQ.
It's weekend. You know, old people can't go into Centro, kids can't go into Centro.
I don't know why. Is the virus is just only go in the weekend?
Yeah, well, we can't discuss the virus, baby. This
next.
Is yeah, next.
So I'm excited to show to them.
Before Mel gets too excited, what is in these bags is flour, right?
Flour.
Now, the reason they're in brown paper bags is you can't put flour straight into these plastic bags.
Not like in
not like the
rice.
Yeah. The reason is it will suck the flour into the machine.
Yeah.
So if you put it into a bag, it sucks the air out of the bag. The plastic bag crushes the paper bag.
You're gonna see later.
And sucks the air out the bag. So just telling you, don't put flour in a bag on its own.
Yeah.
So Mel's going to show you how it's done. Now I normally do it, but she reckons she can do it.
Just pointed the camera.
If it's not done properly, then the bag won't. The machine won't suck the air out. It'll seal, but it won't suck the air out.
Can you flip, please?
Yeah.
Make sure, guys, that click. You're gonna hear 2 click, right?
And it's not switched on, Mel.
It's on.
It is now.
You ready, guys?
There you go.
Do you see? Just pointed the camera.
The camera is pointed, babe. What do you want me
Okay,
to
you
do?
see guys?
There you
They
go.
vacuuming now.
See, it's sucking all the air
And then
out.
after that, it's gonna be sealed straight away. Gonna change over
Now you see it flashing? It's
Sealing.
now sealing it.
Yeah.
And then you wait and it will switch
then
itself
stop.
off. It'll
Yeah.
stop.
One.
There
Here we
you go.
go.
Now you can release the clips and it's totally sealed.
Here we go,
There
guys.
you go.
It's solid.
Rock solid, because it's sucked all the air out.
Yeah.
So there's no condensation going to go in that bag. So look, we're not saying this is never going to go off. Of course it will. We don't know how many months it'll last, but we've bought a little bit of flour, so if we run out of stuff, we can make bread
There's
and
no
what have
air
you.
inside.
Yeah, there's no
So-
air.
And then this one, what happened to this?
Now, the reason, as you can see, this sealed and it sucked all the air out and it worked, but there was a little bit of rice was stuck in between the seal, and that allowed the air to release. So
Yeah.
these bags come with the actual machine,
It's
and
free.
they'll hold 1.5 kilo.
kilos.
But the bags we got will only hold a kilo.
So make sure, guys, if you preparing to sell, make sure it's in correct, because once you cut this, you cannot able to use again this, right?
Well, we might be.
We tried before, right?
Well,
And
try
it's-
again. See if we can seal it. If you get it close to the seal and straight, see if we can put it in and seal it.
We tried before.
Yeah. Well, let's try again on camera, eh? You might have more success than me.
Oh, let's try now.
Yeah, it's all crinkling up. You see, it's got to be flat when you put it in.
Wait.
It'll be fun to see if you can do it, Mel, because I couldn't do it. It wouldn't seal it. There wasn't enough plastic
Let's see.
going inside.
Let's see if we can use it again
Now that's 1.5 kilos. These other bags,
for only one.
they'll only hold a kilo.
One kilo only. Can you don't flip? There's a rice there.
Let's see. No.
Stop.
Yeah.
I told you, right? Once you ruin the plastic, you cannot able to use it again.
Okay,
So
mummy.
you're
Sorry.
gonna replace.
So
1
she's
kilo
got.
is enough
She's gonna.
here.
Yeah.
1 kilo is enough.
She's gonna weigh a kilo, and that bag will seal immediately. Now the thing with the rice, as you know, people use rice sometimes. You know, when they've dropped the phone into some water or whatever and shove it in a bag of rice and it sucks all the moisture out. Well, that's part and parcel of the rice lasting longer. That you don't allow it to get any moisture in it. Some of these sari stores, they put the rice in boxes and it could be there days and somehow it doesn't go off, but here everything goes off pretty quickly. So we're buying salt, sugar, pepper, all that kind of thing, and we're going to vacuum seal it. Again, the only downside is these bags are really expensive. For a packet of 50 were nearly 500 pesos. So it's pretty expensive to, it is for us anyway, to vacuum seal it. But if it lasts a long time, then it was worth every penny.
Okay, let's show again. Can you flip down?
Way success.
Sealed now.
You can see it's sealing now, it's flashing. And then when it goes on to stop, you can unclick it, take it out.
And success. Go.
Now, if your bags only hold 1 kilo
There.
and you have a 50 kilo bag, it takes a bit of time
Solid. I enjoy packing a solid.
yeah, you enjoy it. Look how solid that is. Solid, you can't put your finger in it,
Yeah.
right? So that is going to last a
How
long
much
time.
is cost this one? You can't remember.
That was about 800, I think.
Yeah.
But you can get them around 300, guys, but you know what's going to happen if you choose the
You do it
300.
this again?
Yeah, seal that one, babe. Just show them again.
Can you?
If it's not put in properly, it won't seal.
Go.
Is that? It's not doing it. Stop. No, it's not doing it. If it doesn't do it quick, it's not doing it.
Yeah. If you notice, guy, that
I don't
It's
have
not-
many failures now. When we first got it, I had quite a few failures where it wasn't sucking the air out. Should work this time. There you go.
yeah.
Yeah, it's working now.
If you notice, guy, that it's not working, you should stop.
Stop,
quickly.
because it'll seal it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Is it working now?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
think
Stop it again. Try it again, otherwise we'll waste the bag.
No.
No, it's not working, is it?
Again. Put it down.
Don't take it too far, babe. Pull it a bit back. Just have it over that lip. Right? You don't have to be up to them. Or just don't listen to me. It's alright.
There you go.
There you go. That's doing it.
Yeah, it's fresh now.
See, it's very obvious when it's sealing, and when it's not, yeah, that's sealing.
Yeah.
And it's just a simple machine. It's brilliant. And if you're in the Philippines, it can really help you preserve your food. So it doesn't go off, so you can get a little bit more food, and you don't have to keep travelling to the supermarket.
Success.
There you go. Look at it. Hard as rock.
Crush.
Hard as rock. And that's your flour. And then again,
It's the rice.
that's your rice. Solid, look. There's no air in there at all for it to
It's perfect.
go off. There's no moisture going to go in there.
This is 1 kilo.
So there you go. So we've got half a kilo left. That
Yeah.
we'll probably use for us. Mel can use.
It's enough for only 1 kilo this plastic.
Yeah. But you see, Mel's lazy, and what she does, she'll go to her mum's and get the rice. She doesn't cook it herself. She gave the rice cooker away ages ago
It's
to
very small.
a friend. So that's it, guys. That's another video. That's what I wanted to show you. But before you go, we had another visit. I think it was the 3rd visit
Yeah.
from the local police.
And I took a picture and then I put on Facebook. Some of people asking what happened to Chris, blah blah blah. I think it's a prank. They just worry.
Yeah. Anyway, the police came because what it
And
is.
Chris is worried.
Yeah.
He thought I'm joking, right? You thought I'm joking. Oh, there's another police, right? The time. Yeah, do it now.
So what it is the police in Naga, at least in Naga, want foreigners to get involved with local things, such as helping to raise money and this, that, and the other. Not just about money, but support when they're, giving out food to the poor and this, that, and the other. Now, they've got a project they want to do at the moment where they're looking for a sponsor to get t-shirts for the people who park the cars. They want to give them a proper uniform, a proper t-shirt, and then they'll give them a police identification so people know they're officials and above board. So if anybody would like to sponsor some t-shirts for the police, and we're only looking for one sponsor, we're not looking for people to send money, so please don't send money. If you're interested in being a sponsor, you'll be recognized for that. You'll be given a receipt for the actual
We
t-shirts.
will show as well if the t-shirt is done.
Yeah, well,
We'll show.
that we're hoping, obviously, we're going to be able to video the T-shirts and the situation, etc.
All foreign national who live in here in Naga, they encourage them to join.
Yeah, it's not
organization.
Yeah, it's an organisation. It's not just us. They want us to join and get involved, and I think it's how we can support them is because we got lots of really good subscribers and very generous subscribers, and we start doing videos of the good work the police are doing. You see, I told you the police were good, and they're really good. They've got good hearts. They're not arrogant. They're very respectful to people, not just foreigners, to their own people. And we think this is a good way we can support them.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody out there that would like to be a sponsor, we don't know how many T-shirts they need.
They said they're gonna come back.
Yeah, they're gonna contact us again.
And the reason why they come back here because they asking ID for you. I mean picture.
Yeah, because they're gonna give me a police ID.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about it because it's going to be another avenue where we can help.
Like for example, they have activities like a feeding program. They can join the foreign national.
Yeah. So don't think it's about T-shirts and they're thinking, whoa, we're not supporting for T-shirts.
They're gonna
lots of different things.
Activities.
Lots of activities, food feeding programs, that kind of thing. That if you want to get involved in, you can get involved in. But what we're going to do to make sure this doesn't get stupid, because we've got many trolls.
Hello, trolls.
Yeah, we're going to keep it down to just, if there's an activity, we want one sponsor. Just one sponsor, they will be recognised. We'll send them a receipt of the money that's been spent.
That trolls, and then people are gonna be jealous.
Yeah.
They're gonna start throwing your channel.
Yeah, they're gonna try and turn it. Mind you, it's the police, so they'll have to be very careful. They're gonna try and turn it around where we're scamming and we're doing this, that, and the other. But everything will be above board. Everything will be recorded, so that there's none of that rubbish. So again, if there's any person out there would like to get involved and sponsor, would love to hear from you. Give me an email, and as soon as we know how many T-shirts, how much it's going to cost, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
So until the next video, guys.
Please hit the like button and please subscribe and share our video. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.